Check it out. We are talking all-American here. Amy and Brad live in this cozy little ranch house. The backyard, though, is anything but. Cold and cramped is more like it. They are so over it and desperate for a change. So boxed in by the old backyard, eh?
Yes.
Did you hate that?
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever even just try to use it, or no?
We tried, but there wasn't much to look out there and not much to do.
Pretty ugly.
Yeah. So we need a designer who can kind of think outside the box.
Yes.
Right.
All right, I've got just the person, Lisa Kaiser.
Oh, check this place out. This is great. I see a French country garden.
Oh, that sounds
I just think that would be
wonderful. That
fabulous.
sounds great.
The French country garden has these elements of lushness and simplicity too in some ways, but mostly lots of color. There's a feeling of history implied in the garden too.
Lisa plans to spend about $5,000 to breathe new life into this boring space. For starters, a rustic flagstone patio will become a perfect spot for dinner parties. On the left side of the yard, she'll build a redwood tire swing set. In the back corner, a wrought iron arbor will give the yard a formal, old-world feel. A flagstone fire pit will create a cool place for the adults to chill. A European-style water feature will make the space feel more relaxed and become another play space for the kids. Finally, we'll leave most of the lawn and trees and fill in with flowers and vines commonly found in a French country garden. So Lisa laid it out there, this whole French country thing. I mean, does that work for you?
I'm loving it.
Let's rip it up. Day one begins with a bang. Yeah! First project of the day, putting in the flagstone patio. What was there before? You walked in and saw what?
Lawn.
And you said, that's gotta go.
I said, well, there's too much. There's plenty of lawn here. We can eliminate some of it and create a patio, a great seating area for them.
We start by adding a base layer of decomposed granite.
Dump it anywhere.
Right here?
Yes, awesome. This is the DG tamper, and we need to get all this DG tamped down and compacted. Let's unload.
Out front, we've got a bunch of deliveries. Rubberized bark for under the swing set, dirt and mulch for planting.
Very beautiful.
And Lisa arrives with an antique wall grill for the water feature. And the stone is called?
Petrified seashore.
You know, a lot of people might freak out because they're cutting up a lawn. That was okay with you guys?
You know what? We were ready to get rid of it.
Right now, Lisa's unveiling all the plants she's picked out.
We have some bower vines and some lavender trumpet vines for the
Oh,
fence.
how pretty. I love the purple.
And white. For a French country garden, it's easy to do the planting, but the challenge is to get the French country feeling and bringing history into the garden.
What's really exciting to me is that Lisa's chosen an abundance of foliage.
The arbor is an old wrought iron fence piece found it in a scavenger shop, and it just said, oh, this is a great French country top to an arbor. What you do is then set that arbor metal right on the top, and it sits there like a mattress fits on a bed frame, and then we just anchor it down.
Next, we set the posts with pea gravel. It's easy to use and faster than waiting for cement to dry.
That looks fabulous.
Is this what you had in mind?
It's exactly what I had in mind.
Merci beaucoup!
The water feature was one of the main reasons we wanted to redo the backyard.
Step one is dealing with the plumbing, so we'll just run it through the bottom, up the back, over the grill fountain, and we're done.
1, 2, 3.
Towards the front.
Here we go!
Oh, I hear it!
Yes, puppy!
It's day two as we transform Amy and Brad's backyard into a French country garden. Today we have to build a tire swing set, plant, and mulch. But first, we're turning up the heat by building a fire pit. You have it kind of tucked off into the corner, right?
Yeah. It
by
doesn't-
design?
Yeah, that's on purpose. It doesn't need to be the central focus of this particular design. It's more of a secret nook.
Lisa wants to bring together the elements of fire and water, so we're installing a decorative grill to match the one on the fountain. Last step, adding pea gravel for a casual look that'll also help define the area.
The kids are really excited to see the tire swing come together. They've been watching Mom and Dad work in the backyard.
This is really just recycled rubber, is that
Yes,
correct?
it is.
Nice.
Old tire rubber.
How deep do we need to go in terms of the height of the tire?
6 inches is a code, so we'll go almost to the top.
Flush.
We'll leave a little so that it doesn't spill out into the garden space.
Take their kids to the park for tire swing. That's their favorite thing in the world. So to have one in our backyard is pretty wonderful for them.
All right, we're here to plant. We've got our holes dug. All the good soil's been amended in there. What's really important, guys, is to break up the root ball because the root ball gets very tight and compacted when it's in the container. So that's perfect right there.
Okay.
This is a Choisia ternata. It has a gorgeous white bloom in the spring. These white elements are very much traditionally used in French country gardens, along with soft pastels, purples, yellows.
When we started, this yard was bland and pretty sparse. Now it's a French country garden full of old world charm. Before, an ocean of lawn overpowered the yard and left no room for socializing. We cut it down to size and put in a warm flagstone patio to create the perfect entertaining space. In that lonely corner, we built an outdoor room with an arbor and a fire pit that's now an awesome spot to chill. We've got 2 great play areas for kids, a European-style water feature that doubles as a drinking fountain, and a cool tire swing that's safe and sturdy. Finally, we softened the yard with colorful flowers and vines for a formal but welcoming French country feel.
What says French country the most for you?
Well, the arbor is very French country to me, using that black wrought iron.
Yeah.
But then the seating area is absolutely beautiful.
This section
I mean,
right
it
over here?
epitomizes the French country garden and the whole
Mademoiselle?
ambience that you want.
Have a seat, madam.
Merci.
Is it working for you guys?
Oui,
Yeah. Are the kids liking the tire swing?
Love it.
We're gonna hit the tire swing. I'm Paul Guringelli. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Landscape Smart.